Hi everyone, it's Athena. Welcome back. It's the 4th of February, 2021. All right, so I meditated today and I wanted to just talk about how within our mindset, right, we either choose to live, right? We make decisions based on fear and love, but also understand that within our mindset, we're either living in our own heaven or we're living in our own hell. When we're living in a conscious state, I shouldn't say consciousness because that's ascension. When we're living in a conscious awareness state of mind, leading through our heart center, we are living a heavenly life. When we are unconscious and living in a very unaware, right? Come on, state of mind, you are living in your own hell. I woke up also thinking about how society is deeming our communication amongst one another as, you know, it gets less and less, right? Not talking on the phone, always texting, keeping us, even within our own circle, right? Keeping us structured, so to speak. So the reason why I guess I thought about that is that, and I think that manifested into the consciousness, unconsciousness this morning as I was out in Mother Nature, I was thinking, how can we set the tone so that we understand it completely? Because we all talk about it. You hear all the readers or whatever, whomever you watch about, you know, ascension, awareness, empowerment. All of these words are used so, you know, so much. But do you understand the concept of what that means? And what it means for you could be completely different than what it means for someone else, right? Therefore, the fact of the matter is, if you are unconscious and you're leading mostly by what your thoughts are and what you see out in the world, then of course you're living in your own hell, because that's what that is. But if you're living in a higher awareness, I'll say consciousness for sure, awareness, when you're in that state of being, because that's not a state of mind, it's a state of being. So I digress. That's a state of being. Then you are living your own heaven, and nothing in your peripheral energetic field affects you. It's all of how you perceive things. Let's get started. Physical drainage. I'm tired. I need a rest. I need a break. I'm doing too much. I'm working too hard. I'm trying to please people around me and it's just draining. And it probably has some emotional drainage as well, because, you know, the physical body also encapsulates, right, the emotional. That's how it became this way, because emotionally you are perhaps too giving, and you want to be there for everyone who needs you. And instead, you get depleted and everyone else around you is standing. You see what I'm saying? Exactly. It depends on how you look at things. You're depleted. You're working too hard. There it is. You're working too hard for what? Okay, I know. We need money to survive. However, that's the thing. Money is, they say money is the root of all evil. Why? Why is it the root of all evil? And do you believe that money is the root of all evil? Well, it can be if it controls you. So in this dynamic, because that's what we're talking about, this is clearly something that is becoming overbearing for this person, constantly working and doing nothing else. Why? Because there's obviously no balance here, right? These are 9 wands and he's working 8 pentacles. So he still doesn't think that he's doing enough. He's pushing himself to a limit, which will be physical exhaustion and or serious dis-ease in his body. And I say he because that's what's on there, on the card. So now what does he do? He looks at these wands, right? He picks up these wands and says, gosh, I really hope that what I'm sending out, what I'm doing is going to flourish. I really hope wherever these land, because I've been really working hard on it, and I really do love what I've been working on. I'm really exhausted. So, you know, when you work this hard on something that you would really put all your effort, you know, and you would hope that it would land in a very flourishing, you don't do it for that reason because you love what you do. You're doing it for the family. You're working your butt off for the family, to raise a family, to keep the family together, right? Maybe you're looking to, potentially you're working so hard because you want to put an addition on a house. No one knows. We'll see. But you do have others around you that are saying all this, they're using every, like, I hate to say it, like they're using different angles to get you to stay in this realm of, well, what happened? You know, what happened? Why are you so tired? Right? It's a manipulation. But I thought you were going to do this, and I thought you were going to do that. And or there's others, okay? These are your circle of people here saying, you work too hard. You should take a break. You need to get back into, you need to get back out, or you need to balance your family life. You haven't seen your family. Or you love your family so much, but you don't spend any time with them because you're always working. So it's, the middle card is this. Every wand, every hour, I'm going to say each wand is every hour that you spend working your butt off. Is that appreciated in your family? Or would they rather have you spend time with them and less in working so hard for your family? Now, I'm not saying that you don't want to work hard. Understand that. What I am saying is everything is the horizon. It's that fine line. Money is not the root of all evil unless you make it the root of all evil. It's also about how do you live? How many kids do you have? What do they require? What do they need? What is the balance? Are you balancing it? It seems like, on another note, work and family, in the middle of that is great love, and like just love is everywhere. You love your family so much that you will do anything for them. All right? Not everything's negative. Money is not the root of all evil. So this is actually beautifully depicts the balance of, now someone understands, it's the masculine. The masculine understands that all work and no connection with family has put this person in a mode of, right, of exhaustion. In the middle of it all is every hour of every minute that now it's an 8. So 4 and 4, right? We do 4 hours of work. We find time 4 hours to be with our family. Someone's trying to balance the energy between work and family. And at one time, this person was fearful that he and or she couldn't provide, because that's the way people have grown up to believe. Our belief system is money is the root of all evil. Our belief system is the dangling of the carrot. That's the evil, is the dangling of the carrot, that you don't have enough, that you need to work harder, that you completely exhaust yourself, right? Physical exhaustion. Then you have to go to the hospital, and then you have to get meds. And of course, then who makes out, you know, all the pharmaceuticals, all the hospitals make money off of it. And of course, the family suffers. I cannot tell you, and I don't know what statistically this would be, this stat is, but I can probably attest that it's got to be over a 70-30, maybe even more, whereby the living up to society's standards of working your ass off, trying to live the dream of what society places on or has placed to exhaustion, not seeing your kids, not even, you don't see your kids growing up because you fell into, literally, you fell into the evil narrative of money is the root of all evil. And if you don't have this and that and this and that, the big house, the big cars, the this and the that, that's what gets you to this place. And that's where we look at this unaware. This is total unawareness, manipulation from the external world, right? Work your ass off. You're not working hard enough. When are you gonna get the pool, and you know, when are you gonna get the pool built? When are you gonna add more rooms to your home? Or aren't you just gonna buy a bigger house? Or you know, gotta buy another Gucci purse, and I need more designer clothes. And if I don't have, you know, if my clothes aren't all designer, then oh my God. If I'm not taking a trip every year, oh my God, right? It's like living up to what society deems you to be. This is the unconscious, actual living in hell. Okay? It's reversed. Why? Because now the spiritual revolution that we are all in right now, some being more aware than others, but they're catching on, right? Oh, wow. Now where are we at? We just found the love for our family. We think that our house is just perfect the way it is. We decided to start emptying out the stuff we don't need in our closets. We understand that love is thicker than fear. Love is more rooted than fear. This is what this is about. Unconscious, conscious. Yeah, you know what? I didn't really need that G-Wagon. Yeah, I downsized right now to the best of my ability, but, you know, it's a perfectly good car, and it gets me from A to Z. Gets me from here to there. My house is perfect, especially when I've cleaned it out. I've cleaned all the clutter, and now the house looks bigger than ever. And more importantly, I'm spending time with my family and my children. I'm actually not losing time. Where do you fall or rise? Rise up, take these wands, and realize that every one and every hour of every moment that you choose to either be in unawareness or awareness is a choice. You can live in your own hell. Oh yeah, doing it every day. People have been doing it, and now they're waking up and saying, holy crap, oh my God, I just missed. I literally missed 20 years of my kid's life. And it can't be 70-30. No frapping way. I'm going to actually go out and I'm definitely going to say at least 80-20. Because that's how the generations have been raised to believe. The baby boomers. Work your butt off. You need more diamonds. You need more stuff. Let's acquire. Let's acquire as much as we can. Because we don't have enough. It's never enough. That is hell. The dangling of the carrot. Sex, drugs, rock and roll, baby. It's right here. But I'm really glad that it's reversed. Because this person has realized, probably can thank that frappin' pandemic. We can thank the pandemic for at least one thing. That we can now spend time with our family and friends. More time. Valuable, valuable time right here. We can now say, you know what, I'm going to put in like 4 hours of work, but the rest of my day is going to my kids, is going to my wife, is going to my sisters, my family, my brothers, my friends, my nephews, my whatever. And no longer am I going to be needing the carrot to dangle, because guess what? My threads are fine the way they are. I don't need all of the, it's nice, I have enough. You finally come to that realization. You finally come to the realization that the narrative that played out there is the evil narrative, is the carrot dangling. All those frapping hours at huge-ass companies, and I can attest to that. I worked for Disney for 10 years. For what? I don't regret anything because I actually had my daughter after the fact. So I did and was able to stay home because I knew corporate America was evil. I never wanted to be in corporate America, but that's me. Let's get back to you. Where do you fall in this dynamic, in this polarity? This is a mindset. This is a way of life. People choose the way that they are either living in heaven or hell. And it's not up and down. I just noticed that. It's like this. Because 1 minute we make a decision, oh yeah, I really want those Gucci shoes. The sucker rises, right? Oh God, I really don't need them. Really don't need them. Oh, I really want to go see my family, but I'm worried about the money. Oh, I don't know if I have enough money to go see my family. Oh God, and then they're telling me I need to wear a mask on an airplane. Oh God, I don't know if I really want to do that, but I really want to see my family and my friends. I want to go back home. I want to hug my sister and my family. That's all this is. That's all it is. Awareness, unawareness. It's your choice to see what higher truth and belief systems that you have acquired over the course of your life. And in one moment, in a moment, you can change. That's why I did that. Every moment that we make decisions, this is like the scale, and here's the horizon, right? We know the horizon. The sun sets, the sun rises. The darkness, the light. The fear, the love. The should I? Oh, I can't. The woulda, coulda, shouldas. The present moment. The past, the now. Where do you fall in? It's not one or the other. It's not. It's a continuation of this. Or this. You live in your own heaven and you live in your own hell. Shadow, light. Okay. I think that's it. Have a great day.